Years ago, you wouldn't normally see residents moving with furniture into Norwood in St. James, but it's now a common occurrence according to the police.
We have seen significant restoration in public order. We have seen significant improvement in citizen security as well. This has manifested itself in a high level of repatriation from persons who fled the community prior to the establishment of the zones of special operations.
President of the Norwood Community Development Committee, Dalton Spence, describes it as dystopia turned utopia.
It will be strange for some person to see trucks moving into Norwood with furniture. That is normally not the case. It was already the other way around, persons moving out.
Because of the crime?
Yes, because of how it was then. And I tell you that it was awful. Back in those times, it was very awful. Every turn that you would turn, you would hear gunshots, and innocent persons were caught in the crossfire.
Norwood was declared a zone of special operations in June 2021. At that time, there were 19 murders and 14 shootings. 66 people were killed between 2019 and 2021. Following the security forces' intervention, major crimes have significantly gone down. Deputy Superintendent Keeble Sims, who is in charge of the zones of special operations in St. James, says Norwood is crime-free for the second consecutive year.
As a matter of fact, there was no major crime committed over the past year within the Norwood zones of special operation.
An ambitious DSP Sims wants to make history for 2026, but even he knows it'll take lots of work.
When you look at the community, the residents themselves, I must stress that they are highly appreciative of the effort of the security forces. And I want to thank them as well for their contribution to the process.
For residents, however, they want projects so the men can earn, training programs for youth to make them more employable, and access to job opportunities.
If you have more business opening, creating jobs would be much easy. And so, we will try to do things like having the training institute coming in and training our boys and our girls to be entrepreneurs.